as the Astros and Cubs will make up yesterday's postponement on July 30th here. Diving play, Soriano the catch. Nicely done by Alfonso. Doesn't leave us the National League with 13 stolen bases. Ground ball right to Fontenot at third. He was playing in. We'll get a better look at his great mustache tomorrow when he's on the bases. High fly to left. 300 as a team in May. Wandy Rodriguez has a 1.90 ERA in 8 games. Tejada shuffling to his left. The floater into right, and Pence knocks it down. It does get away from him. Terrio's going to end up at second base.
His delivery is off even a half of an inch. It's going to put some strain on that groin muscle.
Job by Kosuke to at least make.
I don't understand. He was having great success with the high four-seamer, the big curveball, and really just went out. That's permanently attached to that gentleman's head.
That one might have gone through the legs of Randy Wells as Carlos Lee continues his torrid pace. This level, that is. It's possible to face a batter or two in the minor leagues. How about two? Taylor made. Old school Astros. Rainbow colors, his 17 or 18 pitch at bat. Ended up with a home run on a base hit for Blum. We talk about it all the time. The deeper the at bat goes, advantage hitter. The kick and the 3-2. He walked him, and they ready for a 1-1. Little ground ball. It's Lee flipping to well today. Michael Hoffpower playing right. It's a ground ball base hit. As Matsui was shaded toward the pull side of his. Popped up and along the right field line is Pence. He's going to have room to make. So Cooper decided to put Moeller into Sunday slot, and Paulino will. Into left, Carlos Lee got a good jump, and he comes over.
Great to tell a story of a season from that vantage point. And then third, just my knowledge of the Cubs and working here for the game the next day. He used to come down here, and after the 6th inning of games, they would basically open up the gates and let all the kids come down in.
Nice play by Dick
in the last 20 years economically.
Another 3-2 to Berkman. And
told Billy, well, you got two choices here. Either you can drive.
Base hit for Lee. 2 on. Berkman's going to stop at second base. Ground ball. Nice play by Wells. He'll run it halfway over and flip it.
It's because he probably didn't hit the breaking ball real well. In that case, didn't hit the.
Pulled on the ground. Blum gets it and throws it. Terrio with a bloop double in the first inning. It was about the same spot, but he hit it a little in the rotation when Carlos Zambrano returns on Friday in San Diego as Kosuke plays deep and is able to get back.
So who stays in the rotation and who goes to the bullpen? Easy ground ball to the right side, no problem. To hair off the outside corner as Gio tries to push it back. A lot of pitchers like to go very slow to make sure everything's exactly where it needs to be. I guess herky-jerky would be a good description.
Tejada will not throw it. Derek Lee out into right center. Pence with the. Off power. Hits it up in the air. Tejada doesn't know where it is. Blum's trying to help him, and he catches it to start it on Tejada. Drilled in the left, but right at. Ham have homered for the Nationals. It's the first game of a day-night doubleheader in Washington. He's third. Foul tip. Swing and the miss. Who actually looks surprised. Out into left center for a base hit. Ground ball to Fontenot. Going to be a tough turn, a little double pump there, but they still get it. Fontenot had a little double clutch, and then a nice dig by Derek Lee to complete the double play.
Boy, this is a second baseman's nightmare when that third baseman takes that extra step or two to try to find the grip on the ball. You know that runner's bearing down on you. Bobby Scales hangs in there tough. He takes the hit from Lance Berkman. It gets the throw to D. Lee on a hop in time for the double play.
In on the hands, he popped it up.
Coming back.
Fontenot with the basket catch. And what I'm thinking, Soriano leading off the sixth, the 0-0 tie. Not going to happen. Well, it's going to drop though. Ball should have been caught, but is not. And Pudge Blum ready to charge in case Terrio bunts, and he does push this one. Oswalt will barehand it.
Even though nobody broke to cover second base, you don't know that because they're behind you.
High fly. Bourne's going to have a play at this point on the track as Soriano tagged. Here we go. Into left base hit. Cubs lead 1-0. Derek Lee with his first knock since returning from the neck injury, and it's a big one. Cubs are out in front, 1-0.
Huge base hit for Derek Lee right there to get the Cubs on the board. Breaking ball that hung up on the inside part of the plate. He had just come in there with a fastball to push him off the dish. Tried to come right back in with an off-speed pitch, and Derek Lee was all over.
Deep drive by Hoffpauir. Back to the wall, into the bleachers. It's a two-run homer. His fourth of the year. It's 3-0.
Nice going, Micah. That time Roy Oswalt shook off a changeup. He shook off a fastball away. Elected to go with the slider. He just didn't get it into his spot, and Micah Hoffpauir, with our Heineken home run replay, crushes it into the
first major league win. Giovanni Soto to deep center. It turns around Bourne over his head. Soto's going to end up at second base with a solid double. Swing and a miss. Strike. Blum muscles it out into right. Now Hoffpauir has to come way in. Landing ball right to Terrio.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's amazing how you can play it. I can actually read music. Doesn't mean a whole lot to these career games.
Wow.
What's the record? It's not much more than 2,000.
22-26. Carlton Fisk. Bob, good defensive catchers out there. And a lot of these guys can hit. I mean,
yes, they can.
Ground ball to third. Blum is up with it. Can you hang for a couple more minutes with us, Ray?
And at that time, that mid was $125.
2-2 on Matsui. We're with Cubs All-Star catcher Randy. You've worked with Pat, right?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Swing and a miss. Randy, who passed away the other day. Yesterday would have been his 82nd birthday. Big Cubs fan from Waterloo. Here he comes on a 1-1. Ground ball to second. Matsui to Tejada, but down. Backhanded play by Tejada off the back foot. Safe. He beat it out. Soto gets an RBI to make it 4-0. As his average creeps toward the 200 line.
Well, you'll take them all when you're Giovanni Soto working his way back up the ladder. I thought Tejada might try the jump throw to second base where they may have had a play on Reed Johnson. He elects to go all the way across the diamond. Soto beats it easily.
Backhanded play by Tejada off the back foot. Safe. He beat it out. Soto gets an RBI to make it 4-0. As his average creeps toward the 200 line. And the next 3-2 offering. Hit in the air to left, sending Carlos Lee in, but he'll catch it. So he hangs with Ted Lilly and Rich Harden as Lance Berkman has liftoff. Wow. That ball did not go on to Sheffield, but it went behind the bleachers for his 296th career home run. So that breaks the shutout. So Kevin Gregg coming on, giving up a long leadoff home run. Wind certainly helped it, but I think it would have left either way. That pitch was up.
Yeah, belt high fastball in the middle of the plate. Berkman up there looking for that first pitch.
He had been better in terms of opponents' batting average against lefties. Carlos Lee's going to make it possibly 4-2. Soriano watches it go into the front row and then into the basket. Wind not really helping that ball. Lee got it up for his 8th home run, his 3rd hit today. He stays hot. All of a sudden, it's a 2-run game. Is that hopefully Gregg won't have to face him again in this inning, but the tying run's going to come on. Tejada with a single. Now Marnell and now is facing the tying run at the plate with no outs. Tejada runs, base hit into center. That might have caught the fingertip of. And Blum just got hit at second and Blum at first. Here we go. And that's floated out in the left center. Pence is going to be sent by Dave Clark. Here's a throw by Soriano. It's going to be late. And the Astros have tied the game at 4-4, and there are still no outs. And that means a no decision for Randy Wells. But the bigger point here is they've not only tied it, they have a chance. Fly ball, not deep, and Kosuke will handle it. And to get for Aaron Heilman. Give his team a chance to win it in the bottom of the 9th. High fly for Kosuke again. 2 down. Pitcher matchups. 3-1 to Bourne. He held up. Here it is. Ground ball to second. Miles will get him. Ball.
Trying to get as much of a jump as he can down there at first base.
Berkman has one play. Miles bunted it hard, but to the right spot. The 2-strike delivery. Floated out into right. Pence coming on. Won't get there. Here's a throw to the plate. It's high. Cubs win. Soriano with a game-winning RBI in the bottom of the 9th. They win it 5-4.